Hello everyone, today I'll explain a horrible idea, reversed English. Imagine a language where a dog is a god and god is dog. A language where dad is still dad and mom is always mom. I'm saying language, but actually it would work more like slang. It should work like the reverse of French, verlan, and a goat where pizza is zabi. It comes from the French lambert. Other slangs are Swedish fika, from cafe. It will work, reverting syllables or words. Let's try straight away. O teap, ro tono teap, tafsi, efstionqui. It's awful. First problem is stress. English vowels change because of stress, while in French there isn't such a problem like cimer, the vowels are identical. In English, reverting party, you get type. Alternatively, the letters should change, preferring pronunciation, as in teapre. The second problem are the short words ending in vowel. The result reverting so is not quite good, so the best is to leave them as they are. The third problem are the consonants. Again, unlike French, English has a lot of consonants that are pronounced. In certain cases, like word, classes can be inverted, as in draw, but sometimes it is not possible, as in world. Even the conjunction and, how should it be, DNA? It is probably best to leave them as they are. In certain cases, consonants can be erased, as in that, having tet for the s. In other cases, classes could remain in the same order, as blessed becoming stolb. Other problematic words are the one ending in e. Reverting it would mean that the e then get to be pronounced, like becomes kile, a change both in pronunciation and syllables. So maybe it would be best to change it like to kile. Next problem are consecutive vowels, because they are not quite separable. Cases like ai, ea, ou, and ue remain together, so that you get toub. Another problem are words starting with th. Yes, you could let them abinate at the end, but I think in certain cases it's revertible to ht, just of an idea, so that, not considering pronunciation, you get things like night for to think. Here too many words remain the same as they or there, and other times it's needed adding vowels to get things right with the orthography, but in night it is doable. Then there's the problem of words starting with W. Many are revertible, but not if followed by two vowels or an I. So probably words as white remain the same. So WH, DH, I think will always be deleted, and I think that WR words need to change too. So to tire is the new verb. Words starting in H are always a problem. I think the best is to forget pronunciation and try to revert them with GH. So a hell should be lay. If not possible, I would just leave them. The ninth problem is Y. At the beginning, for the same reason of W, double vowels can be followed by Y, so U is U, and it can be a problem also when final, but still it brings to things like yassay. What about Q? Well, I think there's no solution when at the beginning cannot revert it. Then the prefixes, pretty difficult, You can maybe revert the prefix with the root, or you can revert only part of the word or both parts. It depends. Then there are the suffixes. I think most times are to be left as such, and the root can be reverted. In certain difficult ones, like these ones, they could be totally transformed, so people becomes puppy. What about other difficult endings? The ng ending is not at all revertible. The dh ending most time is pretty difficult. And then we arrive to gh. is already difficult in a reverted English. Well, when it is pronounced like F, just transform it, like fall. In certain cases, it can become H, just to get back some words starting with H. Or alternatively, you can delete it. Next is the problem of getting strange words from this process, so just use what a normal word would be instead of the actual letters, so that kile becomes like. Then the process extends to all cases. If there's an English word for the reverse, just use it. Kile. Last are long words. Well, in many cases, it's difficult to decide how to do it. Maybe different people would do it differently. So at the end, the first sentence would be to be, tant to be, taught to see the question. As you see, it's a bit of a mix of actual English and reversed English. And those were just some ideas to actually revert in English for me. Let me know how you would do it. Bye.